Baby, you want to know what all of the hoopla and all of the excitement is about? Look at her. Look at her. British Vogue, baby, you better get into it. She back. She's back and told you she's sleeping good at night. All the excitement is because Beyonce's back and she came back early. Let's get into it. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video and coming in. Listen, this was actually supposed to go on at midnight, which would be the very start of June 21st. But for whatever reason, the queen decided to do what the queen decided to do, and she dropped her single, Break My Soul, a few hours early. Listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So much being said already about this. You know how this goes when B does what B does. She just busts out on us. She drop her stuff and she sits back and she lets you take it in. And then she gonna come back and she gonna slam. And that's what it's gonna be. Now, this song, I got a lot to say. We know she started drumming things up. We heard there was going to be an album. We heard there was going to be a song. Next thing you know, here's the album name. It's Renaissance Act 1. I also hear there's going to be a Renaissance Act 2. Listen, I'm here for it. I said, okay, cool, no problem. Then she did this whole spread with British Vogue. The pictures are spectacular. Spectacular. But again, we don't expect anything less. This is what our girl gives. So once we roll into the song, I'm saying, well, where are we going? What's the song going to be like? Never know, because she plays in all different genres of music, so you never know. And she opened up with Big Frida. So immediately when I hear Big Frida, I said, okay. And Frida's giving, release you this, release you that, release. I'm like, okay, cool. I said, so we're going back to Nola? Is that what we're doing right here? And then, bam, right in my face. Mm-mm, mm-mm. She just did a nice little mix. Boom. Bounce and house. I said, shut up. Shut up. Bounce and house. That's exactly what it was. She took a classic house beat and literally threw Big Frida right on top of it. And I said, I ain't mad at this at all. I'm not mad at it at all. So I start listening and I'm like, okay, I'm liking what I'm hearing, but I want a visual. I want a visual. I want to, because I know the visual is going to be spectacular. She shouted out the kids. She gave us a whole club feel. And the song is really pretty basic. It's very basic. She didn't do a whole lot as far as the vocals. She didn't. She didn't do a whole lot as far as the vocals. She kept them very simple. And let's start here as far as when I say house, because I've also heard a song called already Disco Fad. No, there is a difference between disco and house. There's a difference. Yes, they roll together, but there's a difference between disco and house. Blow is disco, which I absolutely love. Blow is disco. I want you to. That's disco. That's very Dawn of Summer. That's disco. Break My Soul is house. Break My Soul is house. And then it's safe house. It's not so far underground house to where folks who aren't really into like a club background or really in an area where they play house music. It's because the strangest thing for me when I went to DC for the first time that they just played house music on the radio. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They don't do that here. So people here don't really know about house and they're not into go-go and stuff like that. But You go a little further, go south. They understand. But she went safe. It's safe. It's very safe. It's house songs that have crossed. That's why I said it's a classic house beat that is safe. It's not so far deep in house that people don't get it. They understand it. They understand the crystal waters and those things. And it literally is like derived from the whole show me love thing. Listen, it's produced by The Dream. The song was produced by The Dream. There's writing credits for Jay-Z on it, as well as Big Frida and B. And there's also Fred MacFarlane and Alan George are on the show, are on the writing credits. They are the original writers of Show Me Love. Robin has the song Show Me Love. And it's very that. Heartbreaks and promises. I have more than my share. It's straight like that. It's straight like that. It's very reminiscent of Show Me Love. B loves history lessons. She loves history lessons. She loves to play around in what was and bring it forth and teach the people who are in the new generation, which is what makes her the queen. It's what I stomped to all this already. Show Me Love, baby. I remember the first day they played it in the club. I remember the first day they dropped it in the club. I was there. Oh, bitch. I was there. And the message in the song is another thing that is something derived from. It's the whole song, literally, she's talking about really doing what you need to do for you. Is when she started, you're not gonna break my soul. And then when Frida comes through, Rita's saying release, you need to release your stress, release your job. When she broke out and said, release your trade, I said, the trade will get on your nerves, honey. Release the trade. So I was having fun with it. I was having fun with it. Like I said, she shouted out the kids, Doms in the back, Queens in the front. I said, listen, everything's there to party, to have a good time. But I'm telling you, the message and how positive that the message is in the song and how smoothly it was rolling, it reminded me of Follow Me, the song Follow Me, why don't you follow me? And the way she sings the song just straight forward is just like Follow Me. It reminds me of it. It puts me in mind of Crystal Waters. Like I said, it's safe house that everybody can relate to. It's not so far deep. Now, here's the thing. Knowing B how we know B. When that little lady get up in concert and gets to doing appearances, she gonna shake it and break it. Watch. She gonna take a deep house and they gonna stomp. I promise you, when she adds the visual to it, baby, they're going to stomp, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I am so anticipating the visual for this. Right now, it's cool. It's cool. It's smooth. And it's, if you like house, you're going to be right in there. You're going to be cool. If you don't know so much about house, you get ready to learn. You get ready to learn. You can't break my soul. She's getting ready to teach you. So just sit back and listen to the queen. She's going to teach you what you need to know about house, and she's going to bring you on board. I love Haunted. Her song Haunted. I love Haunted because of what it was. That bass of Haunted, that house. No disco. That's house. And like I said, there is a difference between the two. But I'm here for this. I'm completely here for this. And like I said, I'm sitting patiently awaiting her visual. And when she goes to doing this and start playing, the vocals want to change. I'm willing to bet money the vocals going to change. It's not going to be this whole straight, I'm telling everybody, you can't break my soul. She's going to do all that, but she's going to start playing with her voice, and she's going to start playing. Because see, in house music, real deep house music, lies dynamic vocals. That's why we have people who do house music like Cheryl Lynn did disco. Donna Summer did disco. They had big voices and they were diverse voices, and they were dynamic. But when you go down there house, you got Deja, you got Jennifer Holiday. That's why you see these people brought in. It's always big voices with lots of color and lots of tricks and Miss India, and I can go on and on and on. House music requires voice, real live voice. And she got it. She got real live voice. And I promise you, when she goes live with this thing, she's going to use it. She's going to use it. It ain't going to be as straightforward as what she dropped. What she dropped is fantastic. It's cool. But when this thing get a visual and get her free on stage, and house music has a way of taking over, and it ain't gonna be Beyonce, it's gonna be Sasha Fierce, and she gonna play, and baby, I'm gonna be right there playing with her. Listen, I done said what I had to say. I'm all out. Ain't got no more. B, you did it again, girl. I'm sitting right here waiting on the visual. Boom. Waiting on the visual and the live performances because they're gonna be something to talk about. I'm just waiting. All right, you guys, listen to the queen, honey. If you don't know, wait for your lesson. If you do know, sit back with me and enjoy. Have a good one.
And feel like